welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, hello. Today's video is going to be a college game day inspired makeup look. For this look, I used the colors for my alma mater for the college game days I used to go to all the time, and that is Florida State Scarlet and Gold, but feel free to use whatever your school colors are for this look. Let's jump right into the video.
So I'm going to start things off pretty normal. I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Tru Match LUMI Liquid Glow Illuminator as a primer and highlight, and just putting that on my base because I want to have a very dewy and glowy look for this, and I want to make sure I'm also priming my face so my makeup stays. After I do that, I'm going to go ahead and color correct. I'm going to be doing my color correction in 2 steps. I'm going to be doing this one for my dullness and then the yellows for my dark circles, but I'm going to be blending them in between because I really want to make sure I don't have any product buildup because I don't want my face to get super cakey because I'm going to be in this makeup for all day long. I'm going to be using my yellow like I normally do, but I'm just going to be using a little bit lighter than usual just because I don't, like I said, I don't want too much product. And I don't want my face to look cakey or for it to be discolored in the places where I did versus I didn't color correct. And I'm going to make sure I blend this super well. Because I'm not doing any foundation, it's super important that all of this base stuff with my color correction and with my concealer is all blended super well so that my face is still looking uniform even though I don't have it all over my face. Now doing the same thing as always with my concealer, doing all of my dark circles, any dark spots that I have on my face. And again, making sure I really blend that out with my wet beauty blender, and I'm just going to be blending all the places that I put concealer, and then I'm also even sort of blending on the places that I didn't put the concealer because I want my face to look put together. Even though I didn't put product everywhere, I still want my entire face to look good and not just those parts that I put the product on. Then I'm just going to be using a powder to set my face. And then I'm actually going back with that Liquid Glow Illuminator on my T-zone because I am going to be in the sun all day and I'm definitely going to get sweaty. So I want to go ahead and keep that glowy and dewy look on my face versus trying to make my makeup super matte. Now I'm just going to be going in with my ABH contour kit, and I'll be contouring. I'm going to be contouring the way I always do, but I am going to be doing it a little bit lighter. Since I don't have a lot of face makeup on, I don't want that contour to sort of overpower or not blend too well since there's not too much product underneath. So I'm going to really make sure that's super well blended, and in contouring, but I'm doing a little bit lighter. And I'm also going to focus on making my face pretty bronzy. And then the next step, which I think is one of the most important steps, is setting my face. I'm using my NYX Set It Don't Fret It setting powder, but setting your face when you're gonna have your makeup on for a long time is, I know, super helpful for me. I tend to have combination skin, so sometimes it's dry, sometimes it's oily, but whenever I'm gonna be wearing makeup for a long time, I always use a setting powder because it really helps the makeup stay that much better when it's gonna be on your face for a long time. And then for this look, I'm focusing on my eyes and lips, so I'm going to go ahead and using a NYX eyeshadow base and putting that on my lid to prep for the eyeshadow. And next, I'm going to be using her and Boxy Charm Palette, and I'm using the color ATL, and I'm putting that all over my lid, sort of really focusing on the crease, or for me, with my hooded eyes, right above the crease. And then I'm just using a fluffy brush that doesn't have any product on it, and using that to really blend it out. And then I'm going to kind of alternate and go back and forth between the two, focusing on putting that color more in the corner because I kind of just want a softer eye look for this, and I want to make sure it's really well blended. So I'm putting on that color with one brush and then using that brush without any product on it to really blend it out. And then I'm just going back in my Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palette, and I'm using a few of the red colors. I'm mixing it a little bit and packing that on just to give me a little bit of a deeper red color, but keeping that shine. So I'm going back and forth again between the Boxy Charm Palette and Makeup Revolution just to bring out those different shades of red. And then I'm taking one of the more matte shades from my Makeup Revolution palette, and I'm focusing that on underneath my eye and on the corner of my eye, almost like where I would do like a liner, just to sort of bring out that red shade right in the corner right there. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other eye, starting with my NYX eyeshadow base and then moving on to that color ACL in the Boxy Charm palette. For this one, like I said in the beginning, obviously if your school colors are not the same as mine, feel free to use whatever it is your school colors are. You could do a really fun eye look with any color virtually, and just making sure that it's blended super well. And you can do it more subtle, or you could do sort of a more pigmented, darker shade and make this super dramatic. It's really up to you. I'm doing the same thing on the bottom of my eye and the corner with that matte shade. Now I'm just going to go ahead and do my liner. So I'm just doing a nice thin winged liner, just using a black NYX liner at first. For my eyeliner, I usually don't take it all the way to the inner corner of my eye. I usually take it about 3/4 of the way. And now I'm going to be using a Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art. It's a lid liner. I use these a lot because they're super easy to use, and it has a nice like brush tip, so you can get that nice line on it. But it also had a lot of downsides. Whenever I try to do either the inner part of my eye, or if I do it any more than just a line, it does tend to harden, and so it like you feel it hardening on your face. So it's kind of super uncomfortable to have on your eyes if you're going to do anything more than just a nice little line. And also it takes a long time to dry, so it's kind of annoying. You have to sit there and wait and make sure you don't spread the product from where you put it to up above your eye. I'm going to go ahead and take off that bake. And then moving on and retouching up that bronzer. I want to make sure I'm nice and bronzy for this game day, and then adding in just a little bit of blush. And I'm taking that blush also on my nose and the upper parts of my cheek because my face is going to get a little red anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and accentuate that. Now I'm using my highlight. I'm going to be doing a pretty poppin' highlight today because on game days I'm 100% going to sweat, and my face is gonna look greasy anyway, so I'd rather it be shiny because I put it there. And it sort of helps so that once your makeup does get a little sweaty and you do get a little more shiny, it sort of doesn't change your look. Next, I'm gonna be putting eyelashes on. A lot of people might prefer not to put on fake lashes when you're going to be in the hot sun all day and you're gonna be sweating, but I really like the way my eyes look when I have lashes on, especially if I have eye makeup on, so I'm always gonna be putting them on. You have to take this on game day, so. Then I'm going to be doing a super bold lip. I'm actually just using a super cheap Wet n Wild color for this look, but I have this little trick. I use a little bit of baby powder, and if you put that on the color, it helps the makeup to stay a lot better, so it's not going to rub off whenever you touch anything. I actually saw this trick when I was at a clown museum, or like a circus museum, and it was like part of the clown's makeup that they do is they put a powder over their face after they do their makeup so it doesn't rub off everywhere. And so I was like, wait, I can use that for lipsticks. So it also makes the lipstick matte, but it keeps it from rubbing off and getting everywhere. All right, and we're done.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed that video. As you can see, this is not my normal intro and outro. My head has just been kind of everywhere lately and I've had a lot going on, so I literally just did my makeup and then forgot to film my intro and my outro. So yeah, I don't know what I have going on, but I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure you let me know what you thought in the comments down below. I'm going to be doing more videos like this, definitely more college game day inspired looks, maybe some outfit ideas for college game days. I'm going to be doing that for FSU mostly, but also here at UT now that I am a Longhorn. I'll be doing some makeup looks and some outfits for that, so stay tuned for those. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already.